I wonder about the Earth this morning, and I may not prevail. I can't quite make sense of it. From an astronomical perspective, and secular, it is clearly a globe, a planet. But when we throw in theology, it is apparently something else. From the book of Genesis, the planet either contains or is entangled with something called Eden, and then the mysterious 4 rivers which waters something, and must not simply be water. And then it goes on to say that the earth was divided in the time of Eber, and I hardly think it is talking about continental drift. Is the earth at once a planet and some dimensional object? The earth too can produce, let the earth produce. Let the earth produce is to suppose that the fauna and flora produce, and that the earth then is only an indirect producer must come with a bit of levity. What if the earth can produce? It makes oil, makes gold, makes animals, makes money. Narrow astronomy and narrow theology have both disappointed, and here I have only my wide imagination left as a rickety support. When there is a demand to pay debt, the earth responds. The demand of debt, in a financial context, does something to the earth or universe. And when Jesus was imposed upon to pay his taxes, he made an insistence on the earth itself, telling his disciple to go catch a fish in the earth, as it were, and you will find a gold coin inside its mouth. And again, Jacob, subjected to the debt from his uncle Laban, and 7-year servitude, or something like that, touched the earth to produce. I was wondering here if Jacob did sorcery, but maybe he touched the earth, making an insistence for his sheep or goats, I know not which, to produce miraculously. So, perhaps, if we are in debt we must make an insistence to and on the earth. I did this in my mind, focusing and speaking to the earth. For a moment in my mind I saw the earth as a living being, a species beyond my immediate comprehension. It was like a dark purple circle in dimensional space, but it had these trailing effects on either side, and it was as if it spoke back to me when I had asked it how it can produce so, at least in the world of my imagination, and it said, as though with a wink and a smile, it is because I am flat. Whether true earth is whimsical is another matter, but it occurred to me that the flatness in my imaginary dialogue may refer to the reason the earth can produce, because flatness here implies it has another subjected state approximating a sort of quantum creative field, which must itself not be solid in the 3-dimensional world, because the 3-dimensional world is a fixed state, an effect, even though malleable to the stirrings of the creative field. A shadow is in the 2nd dimension, a flat thing. But where the flatness of the 2nd dimension is reduced to impotence, the flatness found in the 5th dimension, as it were, has no such offense, and uses its flatness as an enterprise for productivity.